Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. This is EIE Enough is Enough. We just had our first interview with the national coordinator of the Southeast Nigeria for Presidency 2023. He is no other person than uh, Ukichukwu Obiora JP. We just finished a short interview with him, and now we have another guest in the house. I'll be introducing this guest. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good
This
afternoon.
is
I
Yeah, good morning, my time zone. I'm so
okay.
sorry. I'm using my time zone to greet you. This is
It's okay.
Onyeka D. Clement Chukwuemeka. We have him this morning in the house, and we have a topic before us this morning. And the topic is, what are the political position towards 2023 election? We are asking Nigerians, what do you think is Nigerians' position in towards the 2023 political upcoming presidential election?
Thank you very much for inviting me to this forum.
You're welcome, sir.
The truth must be said, and beating our bush about the political situation in Nigeria. The truth is this: if we have to be sincere to ourselves, to me, the politicians are warming up for the election, but actually, in the real sense, I'm not seeing that election coming through. Why do I say that? There are so many things, so many other undertones in the, especially in the agitation aspect, in himself being treated very well. The Middle Belt man, Plateau and Benue State are not seeing themselves being treated fine. Then, as well, the people from the Yoruba land, that we all say that we are one in these guys. These guys, politics not is out of. But there are such like this one. A concrete that in which to capture how many people that are in Nigeria.
I think we're
Moreover,
having audio problem. I think I cannot even hear you properly. I think the
those who
network we
actually
have.
registered
Yeah.
for election in the south,
Yes, I can hear you.
can
Yeah,
you
I
hear
can
me
hear you
now?
now. Yes, of
Okay, so
course.
what I'm trying to say is we have to like put everything straight the way it's supposed to be. There's a sort of unfairness from one part of the nation against the other part of the nation. What am I trying to say? In the east, it seems that in the east and in the west and in the middle belt, people are more sincere than what we have in the north. In the last election, we saw video clips of youths, children of below 18 years of election being registered to vote in an election. Now, we'll now ask yourself, is this really what it's supposed to be? To me, that is very. I grew up as a youth, as being a scout. I was trained in certain things about, we know our rights, we know what we're supposed to do at the appropriate time. But the way the nation is going now, there is no real peace in the nation. If I have to be frank with everybody, we need to put our
Okay.
house in order before we
All
can
right.
now think about election.
All right. Thank you so much. And please, I want the viewers to please, if you're watching this program and you have any question for Mr. Uh, Mr. Clement Onyedika Chukwuemeka, if you know you have a question, please, you can either go to our chat room and drop your comment, or you can call through our WhatsApp number that is displayed here on the screen. You are allowed to call during this program. The phone number is 1224 2180929. You can call in the program, and bring your own contribution, because this is democracy. And my own take is this: I believe Nigerians have not been participating in our democracy, and a lot of things that are going on now is not giving me the belief to understand that, like, they're not participating does not mean they don't know what is going on. And Nigerians have actually woke up and stood up now for their right, and they want it at the palm of their flesh. So we really don't know what is going to happen. But the first interview I had before I had you was the chief coordinator of the Southeast Forum. They are fully prepared, and they are making it loud and clear that they are coming out for the 2023 upcoming presidential election in Nigeria, that they are prepared, fully prepared, to bring a candidate to rule the Federal Republic of Nigeria, because they believe that the Southeast are united. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I think I believe that is a personal opinion. But I'm telling you, like somebody who is down in the country, I grew up in the East, I'm in the South side, I'm in Port Harcourt. The scenario is not same. It's not really same. It's not like people cannot come out to vote for people, but the issue is this: does your vote count? Does your vote count is still the issue. It's not about registration, it's not about going to vote. At the end of it all, will that vote you casted, will it be counted? Will it be counted? That's the problem. That is what is even making people not to even go and vote. In the last election, a lot of people voted. We all knew what happened. You can't have A in Port Harcourt, and then when the thing gets to Abuja, it becomes Z. No. If I have 10 votes in Port Harcourt, why can't it reflect the same way 10 as in what they have in Abuja? I don't know if you really understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
The
I
figures
understand.
are not, yeah, the figures are not, they don't tally. And
Okay.
now they're debating about it. They're going to use electronic voting system to,
That is the
you
question.
know,
That was the question I was about to ask. Do you think, since we know that, one thing they said in life, they said, if you know your problem, that means you are one step ahead to your solution. Now
yes.
Nigerians knows the problem, that if we go if Nigeria comes out to vote, that their vote doesn't count. Do you think something can be done to ensure that there is fairness and there is justice when it comes to our election in Nigeria?
There is something to be done. If they want to do it right, they can
Okay.
always do it right. Everybody in Nigeria have BVN, which captures everybody's account number and every other details about the person. Every Nigerian
Okay.
has a national ID card.
Mm.
Why can't those things be put in use? Why? Okay, let me say, okay, some people are in this who doesn't have this, but a lot of people have it. So why can't they use it? There is no database as far as Nigeria is concerned. There is no database. Ask anybody. There is no database. Some people are saying that there is no network coverage in their area, but I don't believe in that. I was listening to the assembly when I was saying one governor, ex-governor stood up to say that there was no coverage in his town. So how does he receive his call when he gets to his village? We have to tell ourselves the truth. Because the only thing that can make this country to move forward is just the truth and nothing but the truth. It's right. They know the right thing to do. It's just like, okay, let me not go there anyway. We're talking anyway. But I
Yeah,
believe
you are free. You are free to go outside the election this thing and make some point, because all we are trying to do is to educate Nigerians so that we not lost track, because all that has been happening has been is like something that has been putting the citizens of Nigeria into perpetual darkness. So we need somebody that will say things that will make people understand, and if even they are angry, they will understand that the truth is coming out, and they will be willing to want to do something to improve the system of the country. Please go ahead, sir.
okay. So what I'm trying to say is this. Oh, sorry. Do you still hear me?
Yes, I
Can
can
you
hear
still hear
you
me? Okay. What I'm
loud
trying
and
to
clear.
say is this: there's nothing that's impossible to get right. You can get everything right if you really want to get it right. Like now, okay, let me use an example. In Nigeria, a lot of people pay electric bills. We pay bills for the power supply. But the power we pay for, do we get the actual service we need to get? The answer is zero. We don't get the actual service we are supposed to get. You understand? So things are meant to work out all right, but it's not what all right. You have light, like let's say you have light, like let's say for like 10 nights, then they'll bring a bill that will cover for 15 days, and then you're paying more than what you have consumed. It's not right. It's not right. I'm a very good patriot, and I will tell you this. I will tell you this: every average in Nigeria is a good patriot compared to those who are in the houses and the Senate and where, because they go there to represent themselves. I came from a village called Omok. Omok is now by Ebem and Donny local government of River. A lot of things have been going on there. Where will you start? What will you talk and what will you say about? Some people say I should not talk, that if I talk, they will come and pick me. Don't be surprised, they might pick me. Oh. If you call my number, it's not going, that means they've picked me. You understand? That is what we see in Nigeria. There's no true democracy. What do I mean? There is no true democracy. Ask anybody anywhere. He will tell you. If you say anything against the government, you're in trouble. That is how it works. So we're trying to see how to change the narrative. But I still believe sincerely that something good can still come out of the situation. Yeah, Nigerians can
Okay.
turn things around. We are champions anywhere we find ourselves in the world. I read fine art from University of Nigeria, so I have my first and second degree there. You understand? But I cannot work where I'm supposed to work because I'm not from the one part of the nation. Okay, how do you explain this? I'm a hunter in the village. I use my den gun. I must go to police to register it. But somebody is out there railing cattle or cattle are using AK-47 unregistered. How do you say that? Okay, the borders in the south or in the south and the west are very tight. In the north, is very porous. People come into Nigeria anyhow they want to, without any passport, without any. How does it add up? So we have to get certain things straight. I believe in a new Nigeria. Something better can happen. But if you take a census now, let's take a vote now on referendum or one Nigeria. Believe in you me, the figure you're going to get for referendum will be more than what you ever expect that you are going to get. Because people are really tired. People are really tired. People are not treated equally the way it's supposed to be. Like for myself, my village, we have been smoking, we have been taking polluted air for the past 54 years. The flaring that is coming from most of the oil companies. Who cares about us? You say NDDC. NDDC, do they give me a cup of gari to eat in my house? Do they pay my children's school fee? And I'm from one of the best oil producing states in River State. So what will I say? What wouldn't I say? So there's a lot of things that is not right. I put these things are right. People are ready to vote. But let everybody get to that level of getting to franchise to have the right to vote, not picking children of 7 years, 4 years, voting in an area. That's why I said that it's even more important that if we can have something like a census, a real census, head-to-head count of census. And then let me still tell you this: the best election that has ever been held in Nigeria is the one that Abiola took during the Abiola election. People queued up on the line. They were counted, and every person that was counted, their figure reflected in each of their units, each of the voting units, and that is the exact figure. But now somebody will be somewhere and write a result and post, and everybody will believe. That is why people don't even go out to vote, because they believe that their vote won't count. I hope you do understand what I'm trying to.
I
The
understand
area I'm
you. I
coming.
understand you. So,
So that is just.
yeah, in this whole scenario on what is going on, because I know there is a lot of problem going on in Nigeria currently, but there's one part of me that is still believing that there is nothing that is going to except otherwise. I still believe the federal government are still preparing towards the upcoming 2023 election. Do you think, let's say, everything goes normal and everybody now decide to say, okay, let's do something the right way? What do you think? Do you think the Southeast should be given an opportunity? Because I have somebody that is right here on the chat room that is saying,
Yes.
he said it is injustice for them not to give the Southeast the 2023 presidency election. What do you have to say to that? Do you think this person is saying something reasonable? Do you think the presidency should be shifted to the southeast because they've not even gotten 4 years? Because the northern region are saying they still have 4 years more. And now the southeast are out and saying they've not even had 4 years, left alone you guys that have had 9 years. Do you think it is fair? It is injustice, or do you think it is right for the northerners to come into a bargain negotiation with the southeast and see how they could work this thing out? What is your own take about that?
Thank you very much for that question. The truth still remains. You understand? There's a way you push somebody and push the person. You push the person to the wall. The only thing the person will do is to react. The person will react. Okay. In terms of being injured, it's totally there now. We can't paint black to be red and red to be yellow. No. The East should be given an opportunity to rule because they will tell you that the Jonathan is from the South. But Jonathan is not actually from the Igbo ethnic group. You know, the Igbos, if they really want things to work out right for them, the best thing to do is a southerner, somebody from the southeast, to be the president of this nation. I tell people that it's like everybody's afraid of the Igbo. I grew up in Igbo land. I'm Igbo. I'm from Rivers. My name is Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka is not in my village. They call it Chukwumela. The Mela and the Emeka, there's no difference about them. The same name. So what am I trying to say? If they want to harness things and they know the truth, they actually know the truth. Let these people test power. It wouldn't take anything. It's only 8 years. After 8 years, they move on. They can still move it to another area to, harness things. But from the looks of things, I don't know. I don't know. What am I? I'm not calling for a breakage, but the Soviet Union actually broke different fragments. It's not because they really want to go, but certain things caused it to happen like that. You understand? So I
Yeah.
feel if federal government should be sincere and candid, even the Northerners. When we talk about this Northerners, people don't really understand what is going on. The Northerners doesn't just mean only the Hausa man. The Hausa man doesn't have a problem. We are fighting one ethnic group, the Fulanis. That is the problem with Nigeria. It's not the Hausa man. One of my best friends in Port Harcourt is Hausa man. When I don't have money, I'll go to him. He'll give me some money to back up myself. You understand? That is an Hausa man. But the major group there is just the Fulanis. When I was younger, do you know how we look at the Fulanis? We admire them. Umbrella that have different colors. When they spin the umbrella, you saw the vibrant of colors. We admire them. They don't go with any gun. They go with walking stick. And you greet them, even come to you to give them water, if they need water. But the narrative now is totally different. And I don't believe, sincerely, I don't believe that these people are really Nigerians. Because some of them, they speak French. I don't know when French became lingua franca, in Nigeria. I did French up to secondary school level, so at least I hear a little bit of French. If you speak English to them, they reply you in French. So I'm wondering where these people are really coming into. And there's no true Nigeria, indeed, that like what is happening. There's no true Nigeria. To me, if they have to tell themselves the truth, let them allow somebody from the southeast to rule this nation. And that will calm down a lot of things. Like initially in Nigeria, this is the first time I've seen the governors of the southeast and southwest coming together to have one voice. If they are sensible enough, they will know that something is actually going on. Something is actually going on. Because I can't plant. Okay, I saw a video 2 days ago where soldiers were giving cutlass to go and cut down people's farmland. I sent it to you. I don't know if I sent it to you. They were cutting people's farmland, butchering, cutting their crops. For what? A soldier in the I pay his tax for. Look at that. It's not fair. We're not saying don't rear a cow. You can rear a cow, but don't use it to damage other people's crops. But they have plants also in the north. Do use it to damage their own there. So you don't use what you can use for Mr. A, also use it for Mr. Let there be no disparity in actions or the things in the rules and the regulation. In the hardly see roadblocks or not. They come to the south. The roadblock is everywhere. Before you move like 10 posts or 1 kilometer, you meet a police checkpoint. What are they doing there? Collecting money. They can't try that in the north. Now I served in Kano State. I served 1 year in Kano State. I was able to go to even to the interior of Kano State. There's a place they call Shanunu. Shanunu is one of the interior villages in Bichi local government of Kano State. You hardly see, when they say the north is so large, I laugh at them. They have very big landmarks, but are the population there? Are the population there? Let us tell ourselves the truth. Until all these things are straightened up, the nation. I'm not saying that Nigeria should break. No. What I'm trying to say, let us get the things right. Those who are representing us, they're not doing enough well. I'm from Niger Delta. I'm from Omok in River State, as I told you. The militants, they do whatever they do. None of them has given me a cup of garri to eat. The only thing I can record, at the time I did the painting for the deputy governor of River State,
I think we have a signal
the government
problem.
got it from me. That is the only
Oh,
money, and then
okay.
the bus ride.
Yeah, before we go into the last question, before we go into the last
Yes.
question and try to want to round up the program for today, I would like us to quickly go into a little commercial, and I'll be back with you, sir. Just give us 1 minute. All right, thank you. Yeah.
Can you
Listen to me, baby, wise. I don't vote you, I'll vote you. I could give you another chance, I'll vote you. I can vote you, I'll vote you. I can give you another chance, I'll vote you. I've got my PVC to exercise my civic duty. I've got my PVC, shebi I be citizen, ABYC. Who will sue and say my arrest the government? Nobody. Are we so sure all of us are not guilty? Not guilty. Seriously, I'm not against the government. Tara, oh. I don't condemn any political party. Never, never, never. But one day we go decide again. Many different parties go come to campaign. I must not waste my vote, it's not for sale. I must be wise to vote or end with shame. Now my choice. I've got my PVC to exercise my civic duty. I've got my PVC, shebi I be citizen, ABYC. I can vote you yes or vote you no. I could give you another chance or vote you out. I can vote you yes, I can vote you no. I could give you another chance or vote you.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Welcome back. The next question is this: um, What do you think will be the best way to handle Nigerian election, that you think we're going to have a free and fair election? Do you think this electronic voting and the manual voting that has been agitating by the House now, what do you think? What do you think will be the outcome of that? Because I think, to my own understanding, I believe the Northerners are claiming they have much population, which I don't know. And now because before 2023 election, I don't believe they're going to be a census, because this was my opinion before. I was thinking, oh, before the election, let them hold census and see the number of people, because we are tired of hearing Nigerians saying estimates. No, let's be factual. Let's stop hanging on that estimated numbers that we are. Let's do the right thing and get the actual figure and know where the larger population is in the region. But now the Northerners say they have 160 million population, that other population comes from other region. So with that, they believe in democracy, that democracy is all about numbers. So what is your take to that? Because this has been the threat from the Northerner elders, that because they believe they still have more 4 years, and they think they have uh the larger number. And according to democracy, democracy is all about numbers, people coming out to exercise their right. And if they have that population, do you think they have the power to bring someone from the northern region and also vote for that person? What is your take to that? What do you have to say about that?
um all these things are just assumptions. They are all assumptions. The issue is just like I told you, some of the people they have there that vote for them, they're not up to 18 years old. And left for me, the way you can capture people that live in an environment, you can use a satellite to capture people that live in an environment. Yes, it can be done. This is a technology age. Are we all our bank transactions are now done electronically? Most of the form, the exams they write, the JAM, the GCE, the NEC, the NECO, all of them are done online. So why is it not possible to be done if they can write exam online? So why can't they do the election, the voting online? Why can't they do that online? You can see that there is a hidden agenda. I must say that because I told, as you said, it would have been best to have a census, head-to-head count census. Then they take people from south to go to north, from north to come to this side to do. So at the end of it all, we cannot be able to ascertain the actual figure that we have. But all they are saying there is just assumption. There's no real figure there. I served in Kano State. I told you I traveled to the interior of Kano. There's a place they call Shanunu. My friend, that was where I saw the first camel of in my life. All those places are empty. They have landmarks, but are the population there? The answer is no. The answer, and during election, what do they do at times? Like some of these people that are calling themselves the what is it called? The unknown gunmen and whatever. Some of them are brought in during the election. And after the election, they didn't settle them. That's why they are doing all these things they're doing in most of the highways, killing people anyhow. You know? So left for me, the best thing would have been, let's get this thing straight, get the actual figure that we have in Nigeria. So that when we vote, don't say that this place is dominating this place, this plan not dominating that place. Because there's no actual figure. The real actual figure is not there. We can use, I think they can even use a drone. You can use a drone. If you don't have the capacity, you can ask America or any other part of the world to use their drone in an environment and be able to know the actual figure of people who are living there. You know, so the best thing is to get it straight. One, two, allow electronic voting. Let people vote because with that electronic, they're nothing like slashing of ballot boxes, which is like everyday routine in Nigeria. There's no election in Nigeria that they don't smash ballot boxes. You know, there will be no room again for writing a result that is not there because they start showing those that voted online, and then those statistics will all be there. So that is my take. They should allow the electronic voting to go on. It will eliminate a lot of things. You don't even need to. You can even vote from your house, from your Android phone, or go to a center and vote. There's no need of going to anywhere to see any person being killed by thugs.
I think we're having signal problem. Thank you so much, Mr. Oyendika Clement Chukwuemeka, all the way from Nigeria, Port Harcourt. Thank you so much for joining the program. And his take is this: that the federal government should allow electronic voting. We the people of Nigeria, think if there is no hidden agenda with what the federal government are trying to do, because we're trying to see how we could improve our democracy. And as at that, trying to improve our democracy, we need to work on our electoral system. An electoral system for us to conduct a free and fair election in Nigeria is for them to do an electronic voting. And that electronic voting we're talking about is the only way the voice of the people, the vote of the people can count. So Nigerians are afraid, even the ones that still believe in one Nigerian, because like they take statistics of the people of Nigeria to want to know those that need referendum and those that need one Nigeria. You find out that the statistics of those that need the referendum is more than those that need one Nigeria. But we are not saying this for them to be disunity. We believe in one Nigeria. All we are saying, we are asking federal government to please allow the electronic voting to be the only source of Nigeria voting in 2023, because that way we believe there will be fairness and there will be transparency in the election. There will be no election violation. There will be no stealing of ballot boxes. There will be no manipulation of election result. So on that note, when they do this thing electronically, this will actually give access to everybody to be able to read the result even before INEC reads the result. So we still believe, we the people of Nigeria, We are appealing to the House, we are appealing to the Senate President, we are appealing to everybody in government to understand that like we have suffered enough, and time for democracy has come for them to understand that like democracy is for the people, and it's for the people, by the people, and for the people. And the people are demanding, asking, because we will center this now, because every representative there in the has their constituency, and we are taking statistics from everybody that believe in one Nigeria now, that they are appealing to all their representatives to speak their heart, not speak from their own political party of the agenda given to them by their political party. Let them speak from the voice of the people. The people are saying they want electronic voting. Let those representatives do the right thing by presenting what the people from his constituency are talking about. They need electronic voting so that their vote can count, so that people will be free, people will be ready, people will be happy to come out to exercise their civil rights. Because if they stop this electronic voting and it did not happen in Nigeria, that means actually they are going against our civil rights, because Nigerians are asking for this, and we have enough time for them to make preparations to ensure that Nigerians actually do conduct the election through electronic voting. Thank you so much, Mr. Onyedika Clement Chukwuemeka, for coming into this program today. And thank you, viewers, for watching. And thank you for so much of my sponsor for this program, Epics Empowerment Foundation. You've been of great support to this program. Thank you, viewers, for watching. And stay tuned as we come back to you on our next program. Bye for now.